Good morning.
Hey,
How are you?
good. How are you?
Start this recording. If you guys ever want me to email you a workout, I'm more than happy to. I typically record every day unless something weird happens with my my computer or something. I typically have every day's workout recorded. So today we're doing a reformer type workout. We're going to use the band. So try and find the middle of your band, about even on both sides. Wrap it around both of your feet. Grab right about where your knees are. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Slowly tuck your tailbone as you roll. Reach through the heels. We're just starting with some roll downs. And curl back up. Just doing 3 of these. Do 2 more. I'm going to start my stopwatch. I'm sorry. I normally have my phone down here with my stopwatch so I don't go way over time. Just 1 more. When you're rolling back, I want you to think of your tailbone reaching towards your feet, your belly pulling in towards your ribs, your arms and your shoulders soft, and curl all the way up. This time we'll come all the way down to lying down. Exhale, use your breath, and come all the way down, and rest your head. Take a deep breath in, pull those heels in, bring the legs to tabletop. We are going to start with footwork in Pilates stance, heels together, toes apart. I like to have the band in my palms, facing me, elbows down, pressing into the ground. I also like to curl up, but if you don't like to curl up, here is just extra ab work. You can definitely keep your head down. So I like to lengthen, curl up, and we're going to press away and pull back in. So as you're pressing away, I want you to really press your heels together, thinking of your inner thighs, thinking of your abs pulling up towards your ribs as your feet push away from you. So it's an oppositional work. The legs press away, the belly pulls up towards the ribs, everything comes back together. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it out. Keep your right foot in, bring your left foot out, still in Pilates stance, single leg. We're in a press. So here, even though you have the band on one foot, you're trying to still work evenly through the legs. Straighten the legs at the same time. 2. 1 more. And hold it there. Bring that left foot back in the band. The right foot comes out. And bending. Press those heels together. Press evenly for 5. 4, 3, 2. Make sure you're breathing. Hold this one out. Bring that right foot back in. Bend those knees in. Come into parallel. Rest your head if you've been curled up. Take a deep breath in. In parallel, press those feet away. Curled up or lying down. So notice the length of the legs, the length of the abs pulling up. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Flex the feet up and try not to let your band pop off. We're going to flex and point. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Take a deep breath in. Turn the palms to face away from you. The band is across the feet. Tighten up a little bit more on the band. Take a deep breath in, coming in for the 100. As the legs reach, the arms reach long by the hips. curling up if you want. The legs can stay in tabletop. Inhale and exhale. 10, inhale and exhale. 20, inhale and exhale. 30, inhale and exhale. 40, reach those fingertips. 50, 60, 70, 80, deep breath in. 90, inhale and exhale, and bend the knees, bend the elbows, rest the head, coordination. Inhale, reach long, open, close the legs. It's just an inch or two. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Inhale, reach long, open, close. Exhale, bend, bend. One more, inhale, open, close. Exhale, bend, bend, lower the head, reach the legs, or keep them in tabletop, or reach and pull. You're gonna loosen up on the bands just a tiny bit and lift those arms up and press them all the way down. So as we're reaching the arms up to the ceiling, notice your ribs staying connected, and as you press down, notice your abs drawing in even more. 4, 3, 2, hold it down, turn the hands to face the body, reach out to the sides and pull back in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, working from underneath the armpits. 3, stretching the legs if they're reaching. 2, hold it down, turn the hands back down, arm circles for 6, 5, 4, trying to keep tension on that band. 3, 2, 1, hold it up, reverse that circle, press down, working from underneath the armpits, not the tops of the shoulders. 4, 3, ribs and belly are in, legs are reaching, breathing. Hold this one down, bend the elbows, bend the knees, take a deep breath in. Tricep presses, pull up a little bit tighter on that band. Palms facing forward, deep breath in. On your exhale, curl up and reach long, bend the elbows and press down. 9, 8, 7, 6, wrists are straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, bend the knees, lower the head, come to Pilates stance with the feet, this time for frog. The hands press down to the floor, pressing into your arms, drawing those ribs in, press the feet away, and pull back in. So you should feel a little different sensation here than with footwork. I want you to focus more on the inner thighs peeling together and peeling apart. 4, 3, careful not to arch the back as you reach. 2, hold this one long, little heel beats for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift those legs up, reach them out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, hold it there. Take a deep breath in, pressing out. Let's try single leg frog by keeping the outside leg in the band. The knee that bends in comes out of the band, and stretch that leg over, press back to center. 2 more to that same side, reaching over. And center. Only going as far as you can control it with your abs. Last one. Hold it center, bring that other foot back in. Take the opposite one out. That leg comes in as the other one reaches out to the side, and center. 2, last one. Nice stretch, bring it center, drop that loose leg, The other leg comes straight up. For leg circles, we are keeping it within the frame of the mat. Sorry, not within the frame of the mat. We're going outside of the mat, but only coming in line with the hip and lifting, not crossing over the body. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold this one up and reverse it. Press down, open wide and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold this one up. Bring that other leg into the band. That opposite leg reaches down. The band is down to the floor. Straighten that leg up, leg circles. Reaching over to the side. Coming straight up in front of the body. 5, 4, the hips are still. The abs are engaged. 3, 2, 1 more. Lifting up and reverse, reach down, open, circle around and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And bring that leg in. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Place that band over your knees and give it a little tight squeeze. And reach those arms long overhead, keeping your band. Put a little bit of tension. Reach the legs. Pilates stance, coming up in a teaser. Deep breath in. Lift the arms. Nod the chin. As the waist comes up, the legs lift, stretching that band just a tiny bit. For 3, 2, 1, come all the way down. Coming in for a rowing series. That band is gonna come right around the balls of the feet again. Grabbing right about where the knees are with a little bit of tension. We're gonna start with the hands at the chest. For our rollbacks with our rotation, take a deep breath in. Exhale, scoop the belly under. The ribs are pulling back. Try to keep that same tension on the bands, a wide chest, and rotate. Open the arms wide. Close the arms, rotate to the other side with control. Open, the feet shouldn't be shifting. Close, come back to the center and curl forward. Stack your spine all the way up, relax the shoulders. Exhale, scoop in the belly under, hold it there. Rotate to your second side. Open, close, rotate. This is a rotation from the waist. Open, close, come back to the center, curl forward, feel the belly, pull your body forward, and stack all the way up, going into our rowing 1. Roll the hips under, exhale. Keep your body very still, hinge those arms out like windshield wipers. The hands stay about in the same spot, and you press your chest forward to the thighs, lift the arms, and circle to about where your knees are, pull all the way up. Exhale, roll under, hold it there. Reach those hands out to the sides. Your chest is wide, pull with the belly. Lift and circle those arms. Nice shoulder mobility, stack up tall. 1 more this direction. Exhale, scoop in the belly under. Hold it, reach the legs. Reach those hands out to the sides, press forward. Reach the arms up, circle them, coming all the way up. Loosen up a little bit on the bands as you come up to 90 degrees. Draw your ribs in, hinge with a flat back. Reach those arms straight up, press your chest and lift. Now, the difference here from reformer, we got to turn those hands a little earlier. Press back, otherwise we lose our band. Circle them and come all the way up. Hinge, flat back. Reach, feel a lot of length in the spine as you press up. Reach forward, turn those hands backward, press back and circle around and come all the way up. 1 more, hinge. Draw those ribs in, lengthen through your spine and press up. Reach forward, turn those hands to the back, press back, circle up and around, and bring it all the way up. Reaching for biceps curls. You have a few options here. We're gonna roll, everybody is gonna roll back to the tips of the shoulder blades. The feet can stay down, they can come up, or they can reach out. I'm gonna tighten up a little bit on my band, palms facing forward, palms facing into your body. Pull those arms in and reach for 10. Straight wrists, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it long, deep in the belly, come all the way up. See if you can hold it here. The knees can be bent, the feet can come down, reach the arms to the sides, and press back for 5, 4, from the middle of the back, 3, 2, 1. Hold it down, the legs come forward, sitting up nice and tall. Good. Take that band off of the feet. Shake your hands out, maybe gripping that band, gets them a little tired. We're gonna come up to kneeling for our chest expansions series. So again, pretty even on the band, finding the middle of that band. You want your grip to be just outside of the hips and lengthening the arms out long. Same principles as when we're on the reformer. You're gonna press your hips forward just a tiny bit to activate the hamstrings, the quads, the glutes, the abs are zipping up. Lengthen your arms out long, shoulders relax, press back, and resist forward. 5 more, inhale. 4, 3 more, and we're adding our breath and the look of chest expansion. 2, feel those triceps, feel the ribs. Last one, adding a breath on this one. Deep breath in, inhale as you press back, hold it, look over to your right and left and center. Exhale, starting to the left, inhale, deep breath, look left and right and center. Exhale, left again, inhale, reach back, lengthen those arms, open the chest as you look, stretch through the neck, right, center, exhale, deep breath in, starting right, inhale, press back, hold it, notice your belly, and left, and center, exhale, reaching those arms straight up. The band is about shoulder distance apart. For our bow and arrow, your arms are just below the shoulders. Let's start to the left, the right arm stays still. Rotate from the waist, draw that elbow back, and press forward. Same side, 4. That shoulder is lowering and the ribs are chasing each other. 2 more. The hips are square to the front, last one. And hold it center, switching sides, rotate. Grow taller through your spine as you rotate. The shoulders relax down. Feel your obliques working. 3, 2, last one. And center, deep breath in. Press that band into the thighs. Lengthen up tall, just a little lean back for our thigh stretch. We're gonna lengthen, press the hips forward as you open your chest and lean back. You should feel a deep stretch across your quads. Use your abs. Come all the way up. Deep breath in. Start from your kneecaps, lengthening up and lean just a little bit. You should feel a deep stretch and come forward. Just one more deep breath in, lift. Hinge back and come up, and we'll sit on our bands for our rowing series facing front. So sitting on your band, make sure you are sitting completely on it and that you have about the same length on each side. So now, placing your palms flat down, loop your thumbs underneath, and bring that band up to the chest. So you can adjust your tension here. I don't want you feeling this in the tops of the shoulders. This is all about your core supporting your posture and working from the upper back. Palms down, inhale, press out to 45 degrees. Press down towards the knees. Lift straight back up, keeping the belly in, circle the arms, bend the elbows in. Inhale, press out to 45. Exhale, straight down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, circle around. One more like that. Use your breath. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, press down. Inhale, lift up. And big circle around. Hands come to the hips. We're going to do a couple variations of this. The first one, we're going to do 2. Hands stay by your hips. Pull your belly in and hinge forward first. Then press the hands all the way to the feet and roll the spine up as you lift. Circle the arms, hands to the hips. One more like that. Hinge forward, round back. Press the hands to the feet. Lift up by stacking your spine and roll around. Second variation, nod your chin, articulate your spine down as your hands travel with you. Reach, reach, reach. Your ribs stay close to your thighs. Lift the chest and reach all the way up. Big circle around. One more like that. Exhale, nod to chin. Roll your spine down and reach your hands to your feet. Lift through the chest, lengthen through your spine, and circle all the way around. Flip your hands, same as we do on the reformer. Now the palms are behind the band. Hug a tree, the hands lift above, just below the shoulders, round and open. Change that tension on the band if you need more work or less. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it open, bring those elbows down, serve a tray. Inhale, press forward. So I skip, open halfway, close, and bring it in. I skip, shave the head here because the band gets really tangled in my hair. So we will do some other tricep work, don't worry. 1 more, inhale, reach, open, close, bring it in. Let's do some circles, press forward. Keep as much tension on that band as you can. Circle for 3, 2, working from under the armpits. 1, reverse it, reach down around for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Setting that band to the side, we're going to do a little bit of swan to get some spinal extensions. So just turning over to your belly. Always keeping some control by engaging your abs, lowering down to the mat. Relax those shoulders. We're going to have the feet about hip distance apart. The hands are going to come just below the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. As you lift the chest, I want you to press those hands forward and then lower the elbows. Pull the hands in as you lower down. Inhale, press those hands forward as you lengthen up. Bend the elbows, pull all the way down. 1 more like that. Reach the hands as you lengthen your spine to lift the chest. Hold it here, lengthen those legs. Let's see how rocking feels. Lower to the elbows, lift the feet, and lift back up. 2 more. Really finding some length in the abs and the legs. Hold this one up, the legs stay down, lower to the elbows, pull those hands in and press all the way up into a plank or to hands and knees, whichever feels best to your body, and bring the knees down. Come back to sitting with your band or pulling straps, or our version of pulling straps. So pulling straps, belly down, it's kind of challenging here on the floor. You don't really have space for the arms. So we do our own variation with the band around the feet. So this time, the arms lengthen out. Your hands come just outside of the mat. So you're at an angle. Lift up tall, draw your ribs in, and you're still wanting to feel that wideness of your chest as you press those hands back and bring it forward. Imagine that you are doing this movement on the box. All 3 of you are used to reformer. So this should feel the same using those shoulder blades too. Here comes our tricep work. Hold this one back, straight wrist, bend at the elbow, press back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Hold it back, lift and circle just a little, and loosen your grip just a tiny bit. Pulling straps 2. Lift those arms up to the sides, press back to the floor behind the hips, lift it up, and bring it down to the mat. Inhale, lift out wide in front of you. Press back as the chest opens, reach to the hips. Bring it back up and lower all the way down. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, press back. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, lower all the way down, relaxing. Let's take a deep breath in and come up to kneeling for a little bit of bicep work. I like to do these at the back of the reformer, sometimes at this transition to give us a little bit more arm work. So you're gonna kneel on the band. If you prefer to stand here, if your knees are bothering you, you can absolutely stand up and stand on the band. Elbows come in by the waist, palms facing up, straight wrist. We're gonna pull up to the chest, to the shoulder, sorry, and come just to the waist. Pulling up, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Hold this one up for 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way to the thighs. Rest for just a second. Take a deep breath in. This time we're doing a full extension each time. As you extend the arms, I want you to try and feel the triceps. So pulling all the way up to the shoulders and all the way down, squeeze. You may want to tighten up. You may want to stay where you are on your band. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold this one up, 2, 1, bring it all the way down, good. Bring that band and set it to the side. We are gonna go into our long stretch series. You have some options here. If planks are not in your repertoire, you can definitely try and hold in your tabletop position. You can reach one leg, practicing your stabilization through your core. Otherwise, you can follow right along with us. Spread the fingertips wide, shoulder blades down, ribs and abs are in. Reach one leg long, the other leg presses long, your core is engaged, the heels are lifted, but your hips are down. We're going into our long stretch series, or a version of it, by dropping the heels back, reaching them down to the floor, and then reaching all the way to the tips of the toes, and pressing back, and rolling forward. So be careful with your wrists, that you're not putting too much pressure when you roll forward, and supporting well through your ribs. 2, 1, and bring it all the way back. Lift those hips up, bring your feet in wherever you can, trying to get them flat, but if the heels don't come down, that's okay. Take a deep breath in, press those hips all the way back, lift your toes, and shift the body forward, and shift the body back. This is a version of elephant. 4, 3, trying to keep those heels down, feeling that nice stretch. 2, shoulder blades down. 1 more, and hold it all the way back. Relax your legs, draw your belly in, reach the right leg up, rotate that hip open. We're gonna lift up to the ball of the foot on the left foot and lower that heel down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, unrotate that hip, bring that leg down. Reach the opposite leg, open, rotate from the waist, lift the heel, and bring it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, unrotate that hip, bring it all the way down. Come down to hands and knees, press back into your child's pose to rest for just a moment. Wiggling your hands out. And press back forward. And let's come to sitting the little short box series. So bringing that band around the balls of the feet. Again, pretty even on each side. Reaching those hands, scooping the belly under. Hold it. Curl. Just before the pelvis is going to tilt back to vertical and then roll back. Using the belly to curl up. 5, 4, keeping that nice C curve in your spine. 3, 2, 1 more. I want you to roll back and hold this one. You can either hold it or you can add the arms, wide arms, and bring them back to center for 3, 2, 1. Curl forward and sit up tall. Flat back, lengthening through the spine. Hinge and lengthen to come up. 6. Only going as far as you can use your abs to press you back up. Using the band. 4. For your resistance, tightening up on it if you need to. 3, 2. Make sure you're breathing. 1 more. Lengthen to come back up. Really flat back. Lengthen that spine and hold it. Lift the arms straight up and down. 2, 1, and come all the way up. Loosen up on your bands. Well, actually, not just a little bit. You're going to loosen up a lot, almost to the end of your bands. Lift those arms up for our rotation twist. We're going to rotate and hold that rotation and tap the floor and bring that arm back up for 5, 4, noticing the obliques. 3, the other arm is reaching. 2, keep that rotation, grow taller through the spine. 1 more. And unrotate, lift up tall, rotate, reach that arm down and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, unrotate, bring those arms down. Keep that right foot in the band, tighten up on your band. Tree front series, we're gonna bring that knee into the chest and extend and bend. 4, 3, 2, hold this one up, point and flex. 4, 3, 2, 1, circle. 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse that circle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep reaching that leg. Reach the other leg in opposition. Roll the hips under and bring that leg back to get a stretch. Take a deep breath in. Let's do a big circle with that leg out to the side. Reach it down away from the body. Loosen that back up. Bring it all the way up. Nod the chin. And reach that leg forward as we roll all the way up. And switch feet. Reaching that opposite foot. Bringing the knee into the chest and extending. So this isn't about how far you can get your leg. It's about your own mobility. So if this is a big stretch for you here, that's where you go. You're not trying to overstretch. 2, 1, point and flex for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle from that ankle. The leg is still. 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach through that leg. The opposite leg reaches across the floor. Tuck the hips under and roll all the way down. Take a deep breath in. Reach that leg out to the side. Circle it. Allow that band to move with you. Your hands are moving with that leg. Bring it right up the middle. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, nod your chin. Reach that leg forward as you curl all the way up and bring that leg out. Let's side spin and do a quick mermaid and we will be finished. Feel your hips open up. If this bothers your knee, you can bring that leg in front. Deep breath in, grabbing your ankle, reach that arm, lengthen and reach up and over. This is not a bend, it's a stretch. And pull the ribs towards the hips to lift up. Deep breath in and lift up and over. And lift to center. One more add in a rotation here. Reach over. Rotate. If it feels good to lower that hand towards the floor, you can. If that puts too much stretch or strain on the lower back, you can keep that hand reaching. Lengthen. Unrotate and lift all the way up, switching sides. Reach up. Big breath in. Reach up and over. So your chest is square to the front, your hips are pressing into the ground, and reach up with the obliques. Deep breath in and lift. And reach up and over. And lift, add in a rotation this time. Lift up tall, lengthen as you reach over. Feel your ribs draw in as you rotate. If it feels good to lower your hand to the floor, that adds into the stretch. But if it doesn't feel good to your body, then keep that arm reaching. Deep breath in here. Lengthen, unrotate, and lift all the way up. And we are done.